You don't need 6 engines. Let me just relieve you of a couple. Here we go. Hello everybody, my name's James. This is Sky Warriors Airplane Combat. It is out right now on all the platforms, iPhone, iPad, and Android. Let me slow right down to get that final engine and launch a little missile at it. Bang! There we go. That's one of the 3 carriers that I need to take down on this mission. This is a very neatly presented flight sim, but one with kind of nice, light arcadey controls and a sense of accessibility. Clearly, it's always difficult when doing these things on mobile because flight sims are very complicated. Even if you're running a PC, then you need to start busting out, dual controllers and throttle gear, and you end up spending a fortune on yaw pedals for your feet and all that. And it's not what you're going to be able to replicate in a mobile situation. It's not really what you want to replicate either, because it just wouldn't work. So, we've gone for a light sense. You've got all your movement controls on the left stick there. I am controlling the throttle, as you can see here. On the right, I'm throttling down, so I can just hover right behind this craft. And that keeps it nice and simple. Now, there are a number of different ways to destroy the things you want to murk. So, for example, I have just taken out those largely with machine gun. I've got missiles down there. You can see them in the right hand side of the screen. I can also switch between different types of missile, whether I want faster homing missiles or standard ones or whatever. I've also got a few of those flares that you can send flying out if, for example, I'm being pursued, because there are fighters over there to my left who are trying to chase me down. I'm doing my best to avoid them at the minute, because they will chase me down and I will have to take evasive action, and then things end badly for me. These guys are trying to fly to what looks like an oil rig in order to refuel, and I'm doing my level best. Whoa, here they come. These are the guys who are going to try and take me out. Evasive maneuvers, people. And if they get to the fuel, I am done for. In fact, if even one of them gets to the fuel, that's it. Game over for me. So, quick. I'm going to launch my distraction flares to try and stop myself being blown out of the sky. We've got one there. One more. Come on. Lock on, lock on, lock on. Go. Yes. Beautiful. Now, this is one of the practice modes that I'm showing you here. I've done a defensive mode already. This is the offensive one where I get to get stuck in. And as you can see, I've been able to take them out. However, there is an online mode in this game as well. Let's have a look at the completed quests list. I've played my practice matches and I've won the both of them. Naturally, this is free to download and it's throwing the usual currency business in my face. You've got to upgrade your craft in order to make sure that you stack up against future opponents and whatnot. And let me see, I've already done a few upgrades here. If I can claim this one, because it was upgrading away in the background. What have I got? 2.5 grand worth of coin. We've got only level 1 on the fuselage. It's the only one I haven't touched yet. So let's get that to work. Because I'm in the initial stages, it's only taken about 5 seconds, and then bang, I claim it, and I am upgraded. But now, let's head off into battle. We've got payload mode, which is destroy or defend the cargo planes, similar to what I was doing, or skirmish, which is just destroy everybody. I think I might do skirmish. Let's see how this works. This will be my first foray into the full online mode against real people, and if you get involved, if you log on, maybe I'll see you there. My name's Pocket G, as I always tend to be in these games what I play. Ooh, different time of day. Now they've done something vaguely sensible, I think, which is keep the environments fairly local. By which I mean, it's not absolutely, kilometers and kilometers of free space you have to fly around, because again, that doesn't really suit the whole mobile aspect. I don't want to be flying around for 10 minutes. Oops, going to stall. Looking for something to do. You kind of want to be thrown straight into the action with these things, because otherwise it's a bit tedious. Whoa, whoa! The sheer volume of other people. Right, I'm going to ignore them for the time being. Let's get stuck into the other enemies. Flying over my head, this is awesome. I'm going to evade, evade, evade. Oh, they're all over the shop. Go! Throttle up. I'm trying to do handbrake turns here, basically, and I'm risking stalling myself out completely. Down, 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 down. Everyone's like, we're all clustered on top of each other's heads. You. Right, I'm focusing on you. We're going to ignore for the time being. God, no, you're just flying down to the sea. This is terrible. All right, here we go. You're locked. Pierce, you're done for. Let me chase you. Hit. We've got a good hit on Pierce. Ooh. It's doing good evasive maneuvers. I'm going to throttle down just so I can be a bit more maneuverable. Throttle back up again. Look at this. This is a lot more airborne drama than I was expecting. Yes, we've got one. We're down. I'm going to throttle down a bit so I can focus on this guy, Roman. Okay, let's throttle up. Let's get stuck in. Keep an eye on the old... evade! Evade! I'm launching the flares. There we go. Flares launched. Throttle up. Don't want to stall. Chase him, chase him, chase him. I'm going to try and get some machine gun. I should point out that the machine gun, it's gone straight off my head, is automatic. Now, you can set that to be manual if you want. It's another button to press, but the idea is as soon as you're in range and you're in a position where you can lock on, the machine gun will automatically fire, which for me makes a lot more sense. Oh. My instinct is always to throttle down to turn, which is the right way to do it. But in my head, it's like doing a handbrake turn in the air. You know what I mean? And I always like the image that it conjures. Right, launch another rocket. Oh, evade! I'm launching my flares. Slamming on the brakes, spinning around. Let's get back up the mountain. I'm going to fly over here. I realise I've completely lost sight of the actual mission, which is supposed to be chasing down those nav buoy balloon things. All I'm interested is in the kills. Evade, evade, evade. Yes! And destroyed. We've got another one. Locking on. Evade again. Yes! Deflected and exploded. It's a team match. 3 versus 4. Come on. Oh, I think we just lost. I didn't even know I was part of a team. I was just chasing people down with reckless abandon. That doesn't feel too bad, you know. It's a nice satisfying mixture of like accessible-ish controls, but you do feel like there's a lot of carnage going on. You feel like the action is nearby. Let's ignore all that. The only downside, of course, is all the free-to-play business, which I'm hoping can just be roughly ignored. But the fact that you get those 2 practice modes to practice on with the bots, if you like, and then the skirmishes are just, you know, you get set off. And importantly, I've seen no evidence of any energy business. It's just diving into battles and getting stuck in online as much as you like. So, if you fancy a look, Sky Warriors Airplane Combat is the name. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.